Good morning, student. Once again, welcome, students. And today we will do our next exercise 2.7 that will be based on divisions of fraction. And first of all, student, we will do the remaining question of exercise 2.6. This is Pooja. Let's start with our exercise 2.6. And today we will do the question number. So let's start, student, with exercise 2.6, and we will do today question number 4. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol, and how much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? It means, student, what is given in the question, that 55.3 kilometer, this is the distance covered in 1 liter of petrol, and we have to find out how much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol. So we will do the multiply. In 1 liter we know the distance is given, so in 10 liter we will do the multiplication. So look at the solution. First you will write down the distance covered in 1 liter, that will be equal to 55.3 kilometer, and we have to find out the distance covered in 10 liters of petrol. So you will write down distance covered in 10 liters, that will be equal to 55.3 into 10, and you will write down 55.3, and after removing the decimal you will write in the form 553 upon 10 into 10. So this 10 cancel by this 10 and you will get 553 kilometers. So student, in 10 liter of petrol the two-wheeler covered the distance total 553 kilometer. It's very easy question, you can do it very easily. Now move to the next question, question number 5. What is given? 2.5 into 0.3. So after removing this decimal you can write down the question 25 upon 10, and after removing this decimal you can write down in this form. So what are you getting? 25 upon 10. After removing the decimal you can write like this, 25 upon 10 into 3 upon 10. And as already told you that when you have to multiply two fractions numbers, so first you will do the multiplication of top numbers. So 25 upon 3, that will be equal to 75, and then you will do the bottom numbers, multiply the bottom numbers, then you will get 10 into 10, this will be equal to 100. So your answer will be, and how can we place the decimal? As I told you in our previous session, 75 upon 100. It means that we will move our decimal up to 2 decimal place. So you will write down 0.75. So this is your answer. So student, in this way you can solve these questions. And look at one more part, 0.1 into 51.7. So you can write 1 upon 10, 0.1 you can write, after removing the decimal you can write down 1 upon 10, and 51.7 you can write down 517 upon 10. So you will get 517 upon 100, 10 into 10, this will be equal to 100, and you will put decimal here before 17. So you can write down 5 and you can solve these questions. Now we will move to our next exercise. It is based on divisions of fraction. As I told you in our earlier session, also the rules for the division. What we discussed in our previous session, we discussed that how can we divide two fractions numbers. So one rule I told you, that keep, change and flip. What it means? Keep the first number as it is, first fractional number as it is, then change the division into multiplication, and then flip the number. It means after division, the fractional number given after division, you will take the reciprocal of that number. It means 1 by 2 will be equal to 2 upon 1. So 2 into 2 you will get 4, and 4 upon 3. So you will convert into mixed fraction and you will get answer 1 whole 1 by 3. So it's a very simple rule, keep, change and flip. For dividing fractions you have to keep this rule in your mind, you have to remember this rule. Now move to the first question of exercise 2.7, that is 0.4 divided by 2. What is given? 0.4 divided by 2. So you will convert this division sign into multiplication, and 2 means you can write down 2 upon 1. So You will take the reciprocal, it will be 1 by 2. And after removing the decimal, you can write down 4 upon 10. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So your answer will be 2 upon 10. And in decimal, how can you write down? 0.2. So this is your answer, 0.2. So student, in this way you can do the divisions also. Just keep the one rule in your mind. Keep, change and flip. See one more example, one more part of this question, 0.35. So 0.35 is given. So after removing this decimal, you can write down 35 upon 100. And 5 means you can write down 5 upon 1. So you will take the reciprocal of 5 upon 1 after converting this division into multiplication. So you will take the reciprocal of next number. So it will be equal to 1 upon 5. 5 1 are 5, 5 7 are 35. So 7 upon 100. You are getting here 7 upon 100. And we have to place the decimal before 2 digit. But we have only one digit here. So we will put 0 before 7. And we can write in this way, 0.07. This is our required solution. So student, I hope it is very easy and clear all the step of division. How can we do divide fractional number? So now move to the second question is same, and this is your homework. You will do this question. And now I am explaining the third question here. Third question is find 2.7 divided by 100. So how can we do it? 2.7 means you can write down 27 upon 10. After removing the decimal, you will write 10 in denominator. 100 means you can write down 100 upon 1, and division will be changes into multiply. So you will take the reciprocal of the next number. So it will be 1 upon 100. Now 27 into 1, that will be equal to 27, and 10 into 100, that will be equal to 1000. So required, what are you getting here? Look at here, 27 upon 1000. You required 3 digits after decimal, but you have only 2 digits. So simple, you will put 0 here, 0.027, so that you will get 3 digits after decimals. So in this same way you can do the rest part also. Look at one more part, 0.78. After removing this, you can write down 78 upon 100. And 100 upon 1 means you will write 1 upon 100. And this division changes into multiply. So 78 upon 10,000. You are getting 10,000 and 4 zeros here. It means you need 4 digits after decimal. So you will put 2 zeros before 78. So this is your answer, 0.0078. So it's very easy exercise and you can do all these sum very easily. First, you have to keep one rule in your mind while you are doing the sums of divisions. So now it's homework time. This is your homework. Do the following question. You have to do question number 5, 6th, 7th and 9th part of question number 5, exercise 2.6. And in exercise 2.7, you will have to do question number 1st, 5th and 7th part, question number 2, 5th and 7th, and question number 3rd you will do 4th and 5th part. Student, if you have any query, then you can ask me, and do your all work very neatly in your notebook. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.